Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Caregiver, a novel by Samuel Park. Read by Cassandra Campbell. This at least of flame-like our life has, that it is but the concurrence, renewed from moment to moment, of forces parting sooner or later on their ways. Walter Pater, The Renaissance, Studies in Art and Poetry. I pray you, in your letters, when you shall these unlucky deeds relate, speak of me as I am. Shakespeare, Othello. Bel Air, California, the early 1990s. Mara, age 26. Prologue. The roads of Lower Bel Air during the day were full of beat-up pickup trucks and old cars of dubious colors. They belonged to the army of gardeners and maids who charged up the driveways and manicured the plots of roses and poppies that did not mind the California heat, and cleaned the rooms that were already clean because they'd been cleaned the week before. There was often quite a bit of traffic, since the denizens of the San Fernando Valley sometimes used Roscommare Road as a shortcut between Westwood and the valley, to bypass the ever-clogged, always under construction 405 freeway. They flew over the bumps, zigzagged over the winding, vertiginous cliffside roads, and tailgated me so much that sometimes I pulled over to the curb for a moment just to let them pass. I didn't like being rushed, but I also savored these moments of quiet, being outside and looking in, before my workday started. I was officially a caregiver at Mrs. Weatherly's house on Roscommare Road. But my duties also included cooking and cleaning. My routine upon arriving was always the same. I parked my car in the most visible corner of the street, wheels practically kissing the curb. Last time I'd left my vehicle vulnerable to the incoming traffic in the narrow road. My side view mirror had been shattered. Today, to my surprise, as I came in, I ran into my employer's ex-husband, Mr. Weatherly. He was busy at the task of putting on his shoes, which, back in my native Brazil, was either an afterthought or a non-issue. I, for one, never understood how putting on shoes could be a task of its own, rather than a subset of another, or why it involved a piece of furniture, like a chair or a bench, or how it could possibly take more than 3 seconds. I glanced at Mr. Weatherly from the corner of my eye as he rose to his full size from the chair. He had that kind of imposing height that made me aware of where he was in any room in the house. He made...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?